Hey guys, welcome to episode 1 of my podcast, the All Things Podcast. This is exciting. In this podcast, we're going to be talking about scary stories, the Chiefs season, and just like news and not like news, but like cool things that are happening and inventions. And yeah, we'll just talk about a bunch of things. So today is the Montauk Project, the story that inspired Stranger Things. This is based on a true story, and now I don't know, I don't believe in it. It's a conspiracy theory. There's a video about it. Y'all can look it up. Um, it's an interview where this old man was like, "Yeah, this guy can, this kid can bend minds." All right, the bizarre origins of the Montauk Project story. The the Montauk Project narrative got its start in earnest in 1992 with a self-published book by Preston B. Nicholas called The Montauk Project: Experience in Time. There were already rumors that the American military had been conducting experiments in psychological warfare on the eastern end of Long Island as far back as the mid 1980s. So Nicholas' book added fuel to an already existing fire. So basically, he made something worse, so to speak. Both Camp Hero and the Montauk Air Force Station, the Army transferred a portion of Camp Hero to the Air Force after World War II. They were said to be the hubs of this paranormal investigation. Nichols began by saying that he wrote the book after recovering memories of his time as a researcher from the project, and then goes on to give an account detailing the interior of the facility. Okay, so did he like? I don't get it. So it says Nicholas begins saying recovering the memories of his time as a researcher. What does that mean? I don't get that. Okay. Its procedures, advancing technologies, and numerous paranormal incidents he claims to have witnessed after the book's publication. Others started coming forward to say that they too had been privy to the illicit, dude, these words, sorry, research conducted by the Montauk Project, beginning the process of circular reinforcement that is the essential mechanism of a conspiracy theory. In terms of his actual claims, Nichols' book goes all in experience in mind, control, and telepathy. Like, see, that's what I was trying to say. Is he claims he made kids and saw kids like being able to move things with his mind and control things and open space portals. That's not possible. This is why I do not believe in this one bit. It's a bunch of bull crap. But okay, sorry. Opening space time portals to other dimensions, contact with alien life, nope, and the abduction of runaway children, all under the authority of a U.S. military program financed by Nazi gold recovered during World War II. With so many claims in play, untangling it all is an epic undertaking. Unfortunately, we at least know where to start. The Philadelphia experiment. Okay, when I read this, dude, I already like when I saw everything about this. Um, they said Nikolai Tesla and what's that guy's name, and Einstein worked together. Number one, they only met once by like, and they passed by saying, "Oh, hey, I don't know if it explains that in here. No, it doesn't. But number two, they did not like each other. Nikolai Tesla was very rude about, he thought he was the best scientist of them all. So he didn't really work with them. They had quite a bit of beef, I guess, so saying. The story of the Montauk Project intersects with a long standing and somewhat well known conspiracy theory regarding the so called Philadelphia experiment of 1943. According to lore, the US military was trying to find ways to bypass Nazi radars during World War II by using electromagnetic fields. The various versions of the story say that the military successfully developed a technique that rendered the U.S. Eldridge, stationed at a naval shipyard in Philadelphia, not just invisible to the radar, but completely invisible to the naked eye. How does that work? That doesn't work. Like, bro, I'm telling you, this story has to be made up. What's more, the ship was supposedly then transported through a hole in space-time to Norfolk, Virginia, more than 200 miles away when the Excuse me, oh my goodness, I'm sorry. When the Eldridge reappeared at the Philadelphia shipyard several minutes later. Some crew members had been fused into the bulkheads of the ship or had rematerialized inside out. Those who weren't driven insane by the disorientation they experienced while the ship was in a so called hyperspace bubble that existed outside of space time. Nearly all of the key details are either disprovable through obvious chronological incidents or violations of the established laws of physics. See, they just admitted that it's fake. It's fake. It's 100% fake. Do not believe it, please, please. I'm doing this because I think it's scary. Okay, I'm not doing this so y'all believe in this. It's just dumb, but you know. Moreover, no two retellings of the Philadelphia experiment story are ever the same, and people who actually served on the Eldridge in 1943 dispute the story entirely. Nonetheless, this conspiracy theory had been bouncing around for a few decades before it helped give birth to the Montauk Project story. Yeah, so these are both fake. And then it goes on, goes on, goes on, goes on, goes on, goes on. Let's look some of these pictures up. What's it called? The Philadelphia experiment. Hold up. All right, guys. That's gonna do it for episode one. I'm not gonna be focusing a lot on my podcast. It'll be like probably one or two every 2 months. So like 2 months away, I'll make one, or I might make another podcast tomorrow. I'm gonna stick to gaming too. More when the Chiefs season starts. We'll look at plays and we'll break them down, and maybe some Madden gameplay. That'd be fun, right? Um, but yeah, that's just what I'm thinking. Thank you, and thanks for watching the first episode of my podcast. That's gonna do it for us.